Breakthrough doesn't always come by force or logic. It comes by faithful obedience to strange, uncomfortable, and even ridiculous instructions. What looks foolish to man often sets the stage for God's power. Joshua 6:3 says, "March around the city once with all the armed men. Do this for 6 days." Jericho didn't fall because of brute strength. It fell because Israel obeyed a divine strategy that made no sense. Sometimes your miracle looks like a mess. What if God told you to walk in circles for 6 days to get what you've been praying for? Would you do it? What if obedience is the wall breaker? Obedience over understanding, Isaiah 55:8-9. "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, declares the Lord." God's instructions often challenge your logic. Walking around a fortified city silently? Sounds crazy until it works. You don't need to understand the why to obey the what. B. Faith requires repetition without reward. Hebrews 11:30. By faith, the walls of Jericho fell after the army had marched around them for 7 days. No sign of progress for 6 days. Nothing changed, no cracks, no trembles. Sometimes God asks you to repeat a pattern with no visible results. That's where trust is tested, consistency over signs. C. Sometimes the victory requires silence. Joshua 6:10. Do not give a war cry, do not raise your voices, do not say a word until the day I tell you to shout. God told them not to speak. Why? To silence doubt, to stop them from talking themselves out of the promise. There are moments where silence is strategy. Joshua 6:20. When the trumpet sounded, the army shouted, and the wall collapsed. After obedience, silence, repetition, and apparent foolishness, the wall falls suddenly. God's timing is perfect. When you've done what seems crazy for long enough, breakthrough can come in an instant. You might feel like you're walking in circles, doing everything God asked and seeing no progress. Don't stop. You're closer to breakthrough than you think. Jericho's walls didn't fall on day 1, but day 7 only came because they showed up on day 1 through 6.